Welcome to Stavanger. Although known as the oil capital of Norway, Stavanger is much more than just a hub for the energy industry. Located on Norway's southwestern coast, Stavanger serves as an ideal base for exploring the Lysefjord, including those venturing to the iconic Pulpit Rock. Yet there's plenty going on in the city itself to interest the curious traveller. From the historic district of white wooden houses to the street art that brightens up downtown, here are some of the best things to do in and around Stavanger. Lysefjord. First of all, I'll start with the reason that most tourists visit Stavanger, even though it's 30 kilometers away to the east. The Lysefjord is one of Norway's most famous fjords, even though it has very few viewpoints accessible by car. So boat trips or hikes are needed to appreciate the Lysefjord in all its grandeur. A 3-hour sightseeing cruise departs central Stavanger daily during high season and several times a week for much of the rest of the year. It takes about 1 hour to reach the Lysefjord Bridge, which marks the entrance to the fjord. After passing underneath the bridge, highlights include a vagabond's cave, the site of Pulpit Rock from fjord level, a family of goats that somehow call the steep coastline their home, and this beautiful waterfall. For an awe-inspiring view of the fjord that is hard to beat, you'll need to tackle one of Norway's most famous hiking trails. Pulpit Rock, or Preikestolen in Norwegian, is a cliff top dangling almost 2,000 feet above the water. Hiking experience is advised. Daily bus shuttles link downtown Stavanger with the trailhead. On some fjord cruises, an optional stop is the historic fjord village Fløli. Home to one of Norway's first hydropower plants, Fløli is today a popular vacation spot and a challenging hiking destination with a difference. Its 4,444-step wooden staircase up the mountainside is billed as the world's longest. Old Stavanger. This historic district of white wooden houses is just a short walk from the cruise ship port and the central area. The old town, known as Gamle Stavanger, boasts a few hundred timber homes, all painted white and impeccably looked after by their owners. A stroll along the cobbled lanes that weave their way between the white houses, brightened up by vivacious blooms spilling from hanging baskets, is hard to beat in the summer. Just remember, this is an active residential district, so do consider that when taking photos and video. If you have the time, it's worth calling into the Norwegian Canning Museum to understand the city's major pre-oil industry. Stavanger street art. In Stavanger, age-old wooden houses blend seamlessly with dynamic street art, painted by both local and international artists. Driven largely by the New Art Festival, Stavanger's art scene is vast and varied. From graffiti and murals to stencil art and activism, the city's street art ranges from vast eye-catching murals to more subtle work designed to blend in. Artists including Banksy, and Martin Watson have made notable contributions. The colourful street. Although the street art provides some colour, things are dialed up a notch on one central street. In stark contrast to the white buildings that define much of central Stavanger, Øvre Holmegate, known locally as Fargegaten or the colourful street, is filled with colour. Join locals for a coffee or a light lunch early in the afternoon in one of the many sidewalk cafes, or visit later for a more boisterous atmosphere. The Swords of Stavanger. Take the local bus for about 15 minutes out of town to visit Sverdifjell, Swords in the Rock, a striking waterside monument unveiled in 1983. It features 3 enormous bronze swords embedded in solid rock, which is supposed to symbolize peace, unity, and freedom. The monument stands as a reminder of the historical significance of this location. In the year 872, King Harald Fairhair united Norway into one kingdom after the battle here. The Oil Museum. The hub of Norway's oil and gas industry is home to the family-friendly Norwegian Petroleum Museum, also known as the Oil Museum, which showcases the history of oil, its economic impact on Norway, technological progress, and even controversial topics such as disasters and the industry's impact on climate change. Despite the serious theme, kids can enjoy various interactive models and exhibits. Older children can test a real rescue slide and life raft, while a mini oil platform entertains the younger ones. Outside the museum, the Geopark is a playground and performance space made from former oil and gas industry components. Other museums. There are several other museums in Stavanger, but my favourite is the Museum of Archaeology. It's a short walk from the downtown area. The museum is part of the University of Stavanger and gives visitors the chance to explore the region's last 15,000 years of history. The nearby Stavanger Museum focuses on natural and cultural history from more recent times, including the history of the city itself and the region's biological diversity. The Norwegian Children's Museum is also located here. Close to the Old Town and harbour area, the Maritime Museum is worth a look for anyone interested in shipping and maritime history. The harbour area. The harbour area, fish market restaurant and terrace bars are pleasant places to spend a sunny hour or two in the city centre. Unfortunately, the landmark of this area, Stavanger Cathedral, is under a years-long renovation project. Following completion of the work, the cathedral will be a must-visit attraction once again. Behind the cathedral, the city lake is another great spot for a walk in the sunshine. Although fish are few and far between, the lake does attract swans, seagulls, ducks and sparrows. Sola Beach. The Stavanger region is renowned for having some of Norway's best beaches. One of the most impressive and easy to reach is Sola, just a few minutes' drive from Stavanger Airport. The historic Sola Strand Hotel offers a set 3-course dinner menu and spa treatments alongside its easy access to the beach. What's your favourite thing to do in Stavanger? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.